going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. Today in the BrewLab, finally, Meta Week is over. I cheated a bit. I mean, a week is a full week, 7 days, but I couldn't keep playing those decks. I was getting so bored of just copying things and playing them. The times in Magic that I enjoy the most is when I'm brewing. Honestly, like gaming, sure, playing games, it's fun. Winning is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for winning and playing good Magic, but I have the most fun and my brain is the most alive and active when I'm brewing. I'm in the lab and I'm tinkering and I'm moving things and adding cards and removing cards and trying to come up with new ideas. So finally, with Meta Week out of the way, I can get back to what I love most, and yeah, get brewing. So this one, as I said, has been on the back burner for a little while. And I've been waiting for the right moment to showcase it on the channel, and I think that it is finally ready for some games. It's been doing pretty well. I of course playtest all the decks extensively in their final form before I start streaming, and today, this after an entire day, I like what I do also not to muddle my MTGA assistant and get the wrong results is I'll completely delete a deck or copy it first, delete the other one, rename it or whatever, so that basically the deck tracker starts running brand new stats on that deck. And I played it for the entire day, and I'm on about 68% win rate. So not bad at all. There's a couple of really bad matchups, namely Sultai Ultimatum, but we do have a couple of copies of Test of Talents in here, so it's okay. Let's see how it goes. Other matchups, it's really good against. There's a lot of control elements. I'm running plenty of sweepers. Elspeth Conquers Death, Magma Opus. We've got some ramp and life gain in the form of Narset and Mazemind Tome. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me slow down one moment and explain the deck to you in its entirety, all the play lines and interactions and various synergies that we have going on in the deck. So Jeskai Walkers. At the moment, I feel like the best ones are a combination of Rowan and Will and Narset, which is, of course, the Jeskai Planeswalker. Yeah, initially the idea just started off of like, okay, Jeskai Walkers, here, cool, let's play Rowan because I want to get like, double triggers on certain things or copy certain spells with Rowan's emblem. And then it just sort of developed more into a control-y Jeskai deck with some ramp elements, and this is where it ended up. So we've got plenty of card draw, which is important because I love getting those fresh cards off the top of the deck. The card draw is in the form of Mazemind Tome, which says when you tap it, you put a page counter on it, and you can scry for 1, or you can pay to put a Mazemind counter on it, a page counter on it, and draw a card. So not only is this helping us smooth out our hand, it can also help us draw. It can also gain us life once it reaches 4 page counters, and then it gets exiled. Then we can draw cards with Prismari Command. We can also use this, of course, to do some quick and easy instant speed removal on small creatures for 2 damage, any target. Also, we can destroy Embercleaves, which is very important with the destroy artifact side of it. We can also create treasure tokens if necessary to ramp, but the main thing I'm after here is that I get to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Typically, we're trying to discard Magma Opus to turn on our Draconic Intervention. You'd say to yourself, look, usually when you play Draconic Intervention, you want to have lots of these big new Prismari spells to discard so that you can get off a really good Draconic Intervention. But oftentimes I've even just done it for 3 by exiling Prismari Command, and that's still enough. But We've also got 4 copies of Doomskar, which is 5 mana value, so we can Draconic Intervention for 5 after we've Doomscarred everything. If they get another board state going, then Doomskar is in our graveyard, then we can Draconic Intervention, exile Doomskar for 5. So there's quite a few instants and sorceries that you can exile to Draconic Intervention. Also, instead of running Wrath of God, Storm's Wrath, you cannot be doing that when you're playing a Planeswalker deck, because it hits your Planewalkers as well. So Draconic Intervention has been great. Unfortunately, I think this card is eventually going to become quite useless, because Dungeons and Dragons set coming up, and this doesn't hurt dragons, and there's already enough dragons as it is right now in Standard with Goldspan and Galazeth and you know, all the little one that I played yesterday, Dararat, the perfect pet. Well, you know, there's a lot of dragons that this will be a dead card in your hand for. That's why we're also running 4 copies of Doomskar. And also we can get rid of those other dragons I mentioned before, the big Goldspan and Galazeth and things with Elspeth Conquers Death. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I was talking about card draw. So not only can we card draw with Mazemind Tome, with Prismari Command, we can also draw a card with Narset's -2. We're also running 2 copies of Whirlwind of Thought, which says that whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you draw a card. There's no creature spells in this deck. So the entire, everything that you cast on top of this will be drawing me a card. So plenty of card draw. We're going to be keeping our hand stocked with options and ways to sweep the board. So you say to yourself, well, where's the win con here? Usually a deck like this will run at least 1 copy of Ugin or something like that. The win con is probably to just try and get the emblem off, or you know, attack with Magma Opus tokens. And you know, you'll be surprised how many times I've actually done it. That's really it. You can also just +1 Rowan until Oblivion, and hope to get them that way. Or, but yeah, I think the main thing we're trying to do here is control the board, get Narset's emblem, and then cast spells on top of that and kill them that way. And if that fails, hopefully we can get Rowan's emblem off and then do a double Magma Opus onto their face. You know, there's a few ways, and we've got a lot of survivability that are going to get us there. I think oftentimes I win just by annoying the crap out of the opponent, and they scoop because they haven't been able to do anything the entire game. Yeah, so that's the deck, really. Nothing special. It's just a bit of simple removal, some good counter spells, life gain, card draw, life gain, and you know, if they do get rid of our important walkers, we can get them back with ECD, and then Magma Opus on the top end as the sort of finisher. Simple, easy peasy. The mana base, I just went for 3 of each of the pathways, 4 triomes, 2 passages, and then 4, 2, 3 on the colors here, because there's definitely a little bit more white that we need. I might even go, I don't know, let's just leave it at that. Actually, you know what I always do when I've been fiddling with the mana base is to just go into this, press that, and then you click this button here, suggest lands. See it? Okay, it leaves them exactly as it is, so I'm fine with that. I think it's putting more white there because it sees I have a lot of cards with double white pips, like Elspeth Conquers Death and Doomskar. Let's jump into the games. We're rocking a classic Italian beer tonight, Birra Moretti, ricetta originale. By the way, Italy just beat the crap out of Austria, 2-1 in the 8th of the finals, ottavi di finale. It's like anyway, Italy's doing really good in the football. I'm usually not one to give too many shits about the football, but when my country is doing well, I can't help but root for them. Looks like Lord Alfred Douglas is playing. Ooh, Jeskai. The matchmaker is so weird. Earlier I played Jeskai Dragons. I played a guy who was running the exact same deck as mine. It was like I was like playing myself. I haven't played any Jeskai decks in a long time. Even yesterday's video. Okay, Lord Alfred Douglas. The video before that. No Jeskai deck. Suddenly I'm playing a Jeskai deck. I'm just going up against him all the time. Maybe it's also because CGB posted a Jeskai video on his channel, which is highly likely. That guy affects the meta like crazy with his videos. He gets like 30k views in 20 minutes after uploading. He's 2-mana hands all the time. Okay, let's keep it. See how it goes. Sorry, I was just leaving a comment on my own chat. That's nice. Mono black auras, mono black control. Mono black discard. Absolutely. Tergrid. Here comes Tergrid.
Win the rematch.
That's nice. They don't have much. They've only got Feed the Swarm and as enchantment removal in mono black, and they don't often run it. Tergrid's Lantern. Go blank. What a charming fellow. See if he's got another one of those in his stupid deck. Go blank is so annoying. And it's so good. It shuts down so many decks. Alright. Fine. Another troll. The professor.
New job, new life, new opportunities.
What do we have? Oh yeah, ECD. ECD gets rid of the professor.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful. Ugh.
That's nice.
Oh, good. I just need to be patient.
Tergrid. No problem.
Well, at least I've learned something.
Let's go digging. Humble your mind. Forwards, mortals. Breathe in. Exhale.
Got all of our counters in hand. Buzz off, you rat. Shadow's Verdict. Some worms. No problem.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful. Ugh.
I'm keeping. I know they've got a Turgid in there somewhere.
I got a lecture for you. To open the mind, you must first open the heart.
Stop the professor from doing her thing. Okay, we can now -6 Narset quite comfortably.
Let's go digging.
As you wish, my dear fellow. Maybe they were not running. Oh, not my Opus, please. What a rat.
One spark lights a fire. That's it! To the detention bog! Enlightenment begins within.
Who's gonna run out of cards first? I'll keep that. At least we know he doesn't have Go Blank anymore.
Never thought I'd miss the library.
Another worm.
Many paths lie before me.
Nice. Very nice. I think he'll run out of cards first.
Something useful.
This is 3 every time. Double emblem, baby. Game 1 is turning out just the way I wanted it to.
Ultimate technique.
Same annoyance. That's it. To the detention bog. Fine. I'm taking the day off.
We're down to 17. Oof, it's going to be close. Don't want to deck myself. Got to be very careful about that. That's nice.
Given a second chance.
Perfect ECD target.
Let's go digging.
Narset's emblem just goes off so quickly. It's like 2 turns, boom.
My motivation's withered.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Jeskai Walker's taking out the professor. Sorry, Mono Black, you didn't stand a chance there. That was bloody excellent. So much fun. You know, a little bit more long, drawn-out games, but epic. So stoked. What do we get? Ooh, Beanstalk Giant. Absolute useless card. And I'm looking so good on my gold savings. I can't wait for this new set to drop. I'm going to blow all of this on boosters. It's going to be amazing. Checkered fuzz. Okay. I'll keep it. Let's see how it goes. Uh-oh. Is it dragons? Or isn't it dragons? It's Jeskai cycling. What do we do against cyclers here? It's kind of one of my problems with this deck. There's not much except for Test of Talents to counter the Zenith player, but we can't exile their graveyard in any meaningful way.
Let's see how many volts you can take.
Ooh, interesting. Wait, why is it saying that? Is the ward... Is the... Even when it's on the stack? I guess so. How did that become... What did he discard? Ooh. Okay, might not be what I thought it was. It's not Jeskai. Maybe it's just Prismari Shenaniganzos. Interesting. Oh no, man. Oh no, man. Why am I so dumb? Misplay of the century. Crying out loud. That was so bad. Sorry, guys. That was horrible mistake. Horrible, horrible mistake. Well, at least we get it back. You should have probably just gone for face. You must know I'll get that back right. No counter spells. That's cool. Yeah, I'm sure he's running some. It is like Prismari colors, after all. Doing that thing where you touch all of his cards and they're like, what's he doing? A little bit of a tax on his non-creature spells.
Just you wait. You haven't even art and combat aren't so different.
I wonder why. I guess the ward ability also works when the creature's on the stack. That's why it asked me, are you sure? I didn't know that. That's new for me. It's an awful lot of land. Okay, it's definitely Prismari dragons. Okay, it's the other side of the card. Nice.
Don't worry, this won't take long. I'll make quick work of you.
I'll make quick work of you. Finally, my Scottish little accent games are working. Probably gonna try draw cards with the boon. Oops.
More power, more punch.
We're in double spell territory. We can do this. So nice. Now we can cast the Opus. Or even better. White. So Opus leaves me with only one. So I want one more land so I can double Opus. So let's just foretell this. Pass the turn. He might think it saw it coming or something. Okay. Come on, give me that land. Give me that land, baby. Oh, pity.
Don't worry, this won't take long. I'll make quick work of you.
The opponent is flooding. Hallelujah. There we go. At least we know exactly what they have. Nothing that can stop this from happening. Oh, the double Opus. What I've been waiting to do. 8 damage to the face. Another Opus off the top.
Oh, I'll win by blade or by bolt.
That was just freaking amazing. Woo! Baby. 2 wins in a row. That's got to be a first on the stream. First win, first game win. God, that feels good. That feels so good. Oh, my buddies are playing games. Kind of want to vape a different flavor, but my other vape is down there. I'll grab it after this. Meow Kung. Another lovely opening hand. I like that. Couple of Triomes. Oh, mono red. How innovative of him. Boring. Boring. Yay, look, it's just so sick of this shit. So sick of this shit. You people don't even know how much I'm sick of it. It's just mind-boggling how boring this deck is to play against. Yep, yeah. Sideways. We're probably gonna lose this one. Maybe they'll go for Rowan. Highly doubt it.
Aren't so different.
It's like just only Eldraine cards. He had Bone Crusher in his hand. I mean, it's just, come on. Lame. Can't wait for that crap to just rotate out of standard. I know there'll be a new RDW, but it cannot be any more boring than frickin' Embercleave, Torbrand, fucking all that shit. I'm just so over it. Little mono red complain. Take it. Chuck it away. Waste of my day. Also kinda nice. Bit slow. I wish I had a sweeper in hand. Probably with a bloom if the sleeves are to be. Nope. Mono red again. There's the sweeper. At least. God, man. Like 2 in a row? Really? Oh my god, dude. I just cannot anymore. I'm so over it. Ooh, a slightly different version that runs that other stupid enchantment that doesn't exist in standard, except for best of one games. Need another white source. Sure. Now he's gonna play that enchantment. I'm pretty sure. Always got Embercleave in his hand. I mean, just so sick of this shit. 2 in a row. Come on, shuffler. Like, give me a break. I mean, matchmaker. Oh yay, hallelujah. Woo! Oh, we lose anyway. Fuck this shit. Fuck! In mono red, dude. Oh! It's ruining my life all the time. Just the most annoying deck ever. Like, rogues, I'd way rather play rogues than mono red. I'd way rather play mill than mono red. I'd way rather play cycling than mono red. Literally, it's just fuck off. Especially because it's always just the same crap. Like, it hasn't changed in so long. All these new cards come about, and I mean, if it's not Fervent Champion, it's that Goblin. He had Embercleave in his hand. It's just lame. Okay. Onota is a little bit more like handleable than mono red. They're not quite as quick. I might be able to get the Doomskars off at the right time, that sort of stuff. Yep, it's Onota. That's a big problem. My sweeper now costs 6. This also triggers Winota, by the way. Boring! Buzz off. Wow, best of one is so toxic right now. It's just very little originality. I've been playing a lot of best of 3 off camera, just to make sure I don't come across this nonsense all the time. There's no Winota in best of 3 at all. It feels so good. Oh, another Turgid deck or Onyx deck, or is it Rakdos? No, it's the Rogies. If I see a blue land, then I know. Ooh, at least it's a tapped one. Another rogue. comes the crab. Or maybe it's the other little flyer. Negate. Oh. At least it's not the Lurus variant. Maybe it's Ashiok. I wonder. You got another one of those? Of course you do. That's nice. 2 counters out of the way. Because they're not playing Lurus, they have creatures that are bigger than 2 mana cost, so we can play ECD. Hopefully on something important next turn, if they play a big spell. Maybe it's Ashiok. Come on, play the Ashiok. I know you want to. Nope. Okay, let's keep this ball rolling. We're in Opus territory now. Wow, you're so good at magic. You played some stuff. That's rogues.
Whether friend or foe, state your intent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 to Disdainful Stroke. They're down in the lock.
Enlightenment
I mean, sorry,
begins
test of
within.
talents might be the way to go here. Or we'd rather try the watch them flash in another one now. clockwork, my friends, like clockwork. Well, they got nothing to take except for lands. I don't even think they can take lands. Okay, any permanent.
Many paths lie before me.
Hmm. Please do not drown the lock, you rat. Yes! Oh, yes. Buzz off. Now we know what you've got. Okay, creeping back into this one. We got rid of his card draw. Two Sands, a gown. He's probably going to -6, which is not nice. But hey, what can we do
Now I
about
will
that?
show you a master's skill.
Welcome to Floodsville, motherfucker. Cling to dust. Use the emblem on me. Draw a card, maybe. Yep. What an ass. Did not really need that, to be honest. What if he draws a counter? Let's do it now. Why can't I cast this? Oh, because it was already my end step. So now do we play Will and draw some cards? Or do we play Rowan and go for the emblem? Second one, I want you to get rid of all your crap. No more land, thank you. It's a crab.
It doesn't matter. Well, this is a real page turner.
Same number of cards in our decks. That's interesting.
Don't worry, this won't take long. I'll make quick work of you.
You need to slow down. Let's talk.
Lame. Rogues are lame. Doesn't make for very entertaining content. It's like we all know what's happening. God, I hate you so much. Can you
None of my
believe this
strategies
shit?
worked.
Now, I'm really angry.
My rage knows no bounds. You've all seen that meme with the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's so good. I'm ready for you, buddy. What? Oh, whatever, mate. I thought the escape cost would be the actual cost or whatever. Hanging on for dear life here. Woo. Yeah, this doesn't look good at all. This does not look good at all. God, deck, please stop giving me lands. I want meaningful. What the fuck? Woo! He's gonna flash in something now. Watch. And another. And then I scoop. No. Interesting. You must be running out of. No, my Narset! No! Ay caramba, ladies and gents. Thrilling gameplay here. Just thrilling. This will be my last game, I think, for tonight. Ooh! It's worth a try. Can't counter anything with this anyway. Fuck off. Smelly, stinky rogue player. Off you go. Alright, that's gonna do it for today. I'm tired of playing rogues and mono red. I am gonna call it quits and head for the sack. Thank you all so much for watching. It means so much to me. Every single one of you viewers, that gives me some of your time, of your eyeballs, some of your attention. It really, helps and brings the channel to the next level. So thank you all so much. And yeah, if you haven't done so already and you like this content, please consider subscribing, leaving a thumbs up, dropping a couple of comments down below, all that good stuff. Perhaps even the little bell icon. You will get notified every time I go live, which happens every single day at this time, every single day, non-stop, no matter what, unless my little boy keeps me awake like yesterday, in which case I'll make up for it early the following morning. But I do put up fresh brews every single day, and yeah, let's take this channel to the stars. Thank you again for watching, and this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.